Are you hearing me? Some of you are always, let's go to church. Let's meet in children department. Let's talk in children department. Don't talk in children department. They are not selling anything in children department. Leave children department where children department is. Are you with me? Step number 2. Yeah, a live shop is after service, but take her out. Outing is not a live shop. All right. Number 2. Be ready to ravish her with love and spare her with, and spare not your words. Don't spare. Listen to me. When it comes to love, you have found the person already. Express how you feel. Don't spare. Because you are not faking it. There are advices our fathers gave us many years ago. They are not working. No show woman everything where you feel about them. It's not true. Don't do that. See, it's better you are taken advantage of than you didn't express your heart. Are you hearing me? Say, they know they show woman how much you love them. Show them. Are you with me? Say, if you show them everything, if you show how much you love her, she will take advantage of you. It's better you've been taken advantage of. What you feel inside, express it. You see, there's something about this life. If this relationship didn't work, she will be the one recommending you somewhere. That man is a good man. That's one thing about it. She would tell the whole world that you are a good man. But it's just that it didn't work out between the two of you. So don't hold back. Express what you feel. And if you feel otherwise, don't lead her on. Are you hearing what I'm saying? I just look whether I go feel love her. Don't look. Come out. Clear road. Somebody else is interested in what you don't like. Are you with me? Because one of the trouble we have is that you keep anticipating, let me see, whether. 1 year is gone. Whether. 2 years is gone. Whether. 3 years is gone. Anytime a woman is the one asking you for ring, it means your heart is not fully involved. Tell her to go. How can they be asking you for ring? You are the one that should just bring ring ordinarily, naturally. He's not crazy about you. He's not running after you. He's not saying anything that moves you. He's just like that. Are you in a relationship? Yes. If you're in a relationship, come out. You come out. What are you coming out for when you are the driver and you are the owner of the car? He's not driving anywhere. Are you getting what I'm saying? Please don't drive this car. It's meant to be driven by 2 people. Don't drive it alone. Number 3. Be ready to talk about her. Be ready to talk about her beauty. That is, you are on a date. Be ready to talk about her beauty. And comment on her dressing. I'm giving you the rules of dating. Don't spare your word when it comes to love, and also be ready to talk about her beauty. You too, vice versa. You should be ready to talk about his handsomeness. Even if he has a nose like garage, so you are looking handsome. But more talk and expression should come from the man angle. Do you know why? You are the one taking her on a date. A woman does not take man on a date. Are you hearing me? So you are the one to talk about her beauty. You are the one to talk about her dressing. You are the one to commend how she's looking. And you, that they are taking out on a date, don't go and wear native gown. Are you with me? Are you with me? Like now, they want to take you on a date. You now dress. No, Mama, you are even looking good. Oh. Who tie rapper? Okay. You now dress like this. They are taking you to a restaurant on a date. Are you people going for wedding? International marriage? Are you following? The person want to comment your cloth. He does not even know where to start from. He will just say, your rapper fine. Are you with me? Look sharp. Look sweet. Look presentable. Look like a lady that you are. If possible, go to salon. Do your hair. Esther chapter 2. Learn from Esther. Before they were presented to the king, they were well packaged. For more than 6 months, they are preparing them for 1 day date. 1 day. I don't come home. Where would they go? They say rice and chicken for there. Me, now swallow I want it to carry me go where they say swallow. Sit down. Bitter leaf dead there. Now bitter leaf soup now and chopo. Abba. You Kwanu, pretend for 1 day. Say you come from. Say okay, Miss Egusi and draw. When I get kanda. Are you hearing? He said he's taking you on a date. And you, Oga, he get cloth where they know they wear go date. Sit down. Now, if not because of our weather, normally there's a particular suit you wear for a date. And you go on a date during the evening hours. But because of the nature of our weather and our activities, maybe we don't do that. But even if you're going casual, go very sweet casuals. Let me teach you. Wear either a jean, or you wear a jean, or you wear a chinos, and then you have a good top, well ironed, well straightened. And if they are long sleeves, you fold them halfway. Are you hearing me? You fold them halfway. More especially if they are plain sleeves. You fold them halfway. If they are check or stripe sleeves, you leave them full length. Are you hearing me? Then you don't wear a cover shoe with stripes. With a lace. You wear either something that look this way. Okay. You wear something like this. Something like this. Now, it's all right. Now, if you have the flat sneakers, you wear them. Or you wear something like this. Come. Something like what Holiness is wearing. Are you hearing me? Now, those are the kind of shoes you wear. You don't wear, no, you can wear a sweat boot like shoe. You can wear it if you're wearing a jean, not if you're wearing a chinos. Then, if you're wearing a chinos, it could be hilly. If you're wearing a jean, ensure he's flat. Are you hearing me? Ensure he's flat. Are you with me? Then, if it's a stripe or a check shirt that has a full, you are doing a full down, you can get a waistcoat that is plain. And the color should pick one of the colors on the shirts. Then you wear it on. If you are wearing it on, don't button it. You fly it. Are you with me? Like now, come. This guy is wearing a native with a lace shoe. It's a long dressing. Are you hearing me? You don't wear a native with a lace shoe. Are you with me? Praise God. Now, if you want to go corporate, you can get a dinner suit. Now, dinner suits are always suits that people wear in Nigeria regularly to go out, to come to church. Any suit that had a shiny top this way, that is the folding flap, is a dinner suit with a single thing. It's a dinner suit. Huh? Yeah? Are you with me? Can I go further? Okay, we're just having a service, just one service, so we'll close from there. Are you with me? Now, if you are taking a girl to on a date, if you are not willing to wear corporate, you can talk with her. We have relax, what a life is going. Stop getting confused. All right. Are you with me? Now, I can decide to take my girlfriend on a dinner date. Now, look at me. She could wear this native, but we'll remove this. Are you hearing me? So we'll remove this. You get what I'm saying? I could wear this native. Two of us could go on an outing, on a date. But we have restrictions. Going on a date involves a lot of things. It's not just to sit down and talk. But there are romantic moments that you create around each other. So you need to wear things that makes you flexible. Now I can take her after the restaurant and say, let's go to the garden. And in the garden, I can decide that we should sit on the ground. So we have a problem with this cloth. You get what I'm saying? Thank you. So, understand. It all depends on the activities that follow what you want to do. So on the basis of that, you should be able to accommodate whatever you want to wear. Now, we could decide also to go on a beach walk. Today's date, we are going on a beach walk. And on that beach walk, you don't wear cloth like this to go on a beach walk. Are you hearing me? You don't wear cloth like this to go on a beach walk. It's unfortunate that our beaches in Port Harcourt has been really, it doesn't exist anymore. But it's one of the best lives that you enjoy as an environment of expressing love, both to the singles and to the married. To the married, to the family, and the rest of them. Now, if I'm going on a beach walk, that's what we call beach regalia. It's a 3/4 short with either a canvas. It's not every canvas. It's not every canvas. Or a flat loafers. Are you with me? Or a flat loafers. So, even the lady, it's not everything that you wear for beach work. You get your 3/4, then you get your scarf and tie them this way on the waist. Are you hearing me? Then you don't wear exposing clothes because we are Christians. Hello? When I say 3/4, I mean short way go reach your kneecap. Then you tie a scarf over it. You get what I'm saying? Or you have a drop-in t-shirts beyond your laps. Are you understanding what I'm saying? I don't know why I had to dwell on this dressing thing. Because the occasion demands a lot of communication. There are communications that are done by the eyes. There are communications that are done by words. There are communications that are done by just hand touch. So, you are taking the person on a date. There are people that the way they appear, fear go catch me. I wouldn't want to continue the relationship. So you need to show the person that you are educated and you know exactly what you want. You don't dress to let the person know after restaurant, we are going to the hotel. There are dressing. I'm not telling them, I'm telling you. Don't channel God's work to somebody. It's very wrong. Are you with me? So let's learn and let's understand that. Now where are we now? Number 4. During the date, You must be a lover boy at your best. During the date, you must be a lover boy at your best. You must be a lover boy at your best. You don't go on a date and you are not expressive. You don't go on a date and you are just eating and drinking and you are not saying anything. Dates, it means I have accepted your person, but I want to know more about you, and so I must be able to express myself. Are you hearing me? So you don't go on a date and you are not saying anything. Say, you know, I'm a slow talker. No, not with a woman. Even if you don't know how to talk, you have to talk. As long as woman is concerned, you have to talk. Are you hearing me? If you don't know how to talk, borrow talk that day. Talk. Are you with me? If you see something you like, won't you express yourself? So talk. So you must be what? A lover boy at your best. Don't go speaking in tongues in date. Are you sure that is number 5? Okay, I think I gave number 4 for number 5. Can I give you number 4 now? Be ready to prove your capability as a man by taking care of how she came, how comfortable she should be there, and the bills, and how she should return. Did you understand what I said? You should prove yourself or show your capability as a man by taking care of how she came. She's the one that paid her taxi and came. She's the one paying her taxi to go. When it's time to eat, you are asking, okay, how much can you contribute? No, there are men that have that kind of courage. They will tell the girl, this thing we are eating, we share the bill into 2. Are you with me? So, show your capability by making her comfortable. Ensure that she is comfortable. For instance, you are approaching a table where both of you are supposed to sit. Bring the other one. Now, 2 of you walk in. 2 of you walk into the restaurant and they are showing you where to sit. Steps have changed. Date have started. I'm in trouble today. I have to go on this date. So, and both married and single. Then your wife, you just went. And she's the one now struggling to sit down. No. 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 You draw the chair out and you beckon on her. No, wait. As she comes in, you shift the chair to her and she sits. Then you draw your own chair and you come in and sit. Are you hearing me? Then you begin to ask her, what do you care for? You start with the appetizer first. Are you with me? Ensure you take her to a restaurant where there is appetizer. You have the first course, you have the main course, then you have the last course. Are you with me? Don't just take her to They just give her, bam. Treat her well. Prove to her your capacity. Prove to her that you have what it takes to take care of her. Prove to her. Let her feel that you are a gentleman. Are you with me? Let her feel that you are a gentleman. Stand up. Now, come, let me show you something. Let's assume she paid taxi to come. Or rather, she came with a taxi. Don't arrive. Let her not arrive the restaurant before you. It's error. Arrive the restaurant before her. Don't go into the restaurant. Wait for her at the parking lot. Or at the entrance of the restaurant where the taxi will kind of drop her. Immediately she arrives. Walk to the taxi. Open the door of the taxi. Bring her out. But first of all, go to the driver. Settle the bill. Are you with me? Settle the bill. Then come back. Take her out of the taxi and hold her by the hand. Look at the way I'm holding my wife. Hello? And you take her in. You are going on a date. We're in Nigeria. But can I ask a question? If a man treats you like this, even as a Nigerian woman, how do you feel? So why not we treat our women like that even in church? Eh? Wait. Eh? They go, you order everything and to finish what you have in your pocket. All right. Let me take care of that. Now listen to me. Listen to me. Before you take a woman on a date, plan. 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 Hear me, hear me, hear me. You incapacitate yourself. Listen to me. You make yourself that you are not ready to marry if you are not willing to spend. You are not ready. If she's a gluttony, it means you have only one day to entertain her. So you end the relationship after that day. Simple. What you should do, be ready to spend. But if you are spending on a wrong person, tell yourself, there will not be repetition of this cycle. So if you eat my 20,000 today, you know eat them tomorrow. It's not a bad thing. Are you hearing me? So, but if the investment worth it, spend it. Reasons are, you are building up. See, there are women that is just that one date that will give you the privilege to want to marry them. All this talk you've been talking on phone, she had you. She was waiting for all these things I just demonstrated. It gives you it reveals your kind of heart to her. Well, the issue is not whether you continue removing chair or not. But the issue is that this man, is he careful with details when it comes to love? Or is somebody that, good morning, how you doing? Fine, don't go. Are you with me? So there are so many things that are involved. That single demonstration spells a lot of things. Very, very big. A lot. And marriages have been destroyed because these things were not seen. They are not seen. Sit down, let me talk to you. There are men that they will never spend 5,000 in a restaurant. They are married though, to their wives. They are not, we are not talking girlfriend, no. We are talking wife. They can't spend 5,000. They can't. Every day you talk of, let's go out and eat. They'll tell you, if we go to Shining Light now, let's calculate. A plate, 3,000. You, 3,000. The children, 2,500. The other one, 2,500. Calculate it together, 11,000. How much is a pot of stew? 6,000. How much is a pot of soup? Listen to me. You cannot be eating pot of soup. No innovation, nothing, no avenue to remind each other your youthful time. You are just pot of soup. Every day, pot of soup. See, let me tell you, too much calculation in our generation is what is making our marriages not interesting. Marriage is not interesting. Last week, I noticed a new hotel, they opened. I went there, I was asking them, how much is the suite? They showed me the suite. I said, okay, I need like where family, I will come with my children and everything. They took me to an apartment. I said, okay, fix this apartment. I will soon bring my family so that we'll just come and enjoy ourselves. There are things you do that make family to be easy. My wife will tell me, I want us to talk, but I don't want us to talk in the house. You get talk when they talk for house. Even if you talk for house, you go fight. But if you go give the person ice cream, as they lick ice cream, go watch what it will respond to you. Huh? You say, if not be waste pain, what if it does? I don't understand that proverb. Okay. No dance. Okay. So are you with me? Can we go further? No, many a times you just see marriage, you know, when a day also, marriage just tire you. It just tire you. There is no way for communication, no way for expression. You just look at this one, you know that you have so much to want to say. You look at this one, you have so much to want to say. Go bitching. Go bitching. If we don't have beach like River State, let me show you what to do. There's something that this work has killed in me. This work where they do, it don't kill them. And I want to revamp them. I love taking a walk, but not around this environment. Just drive with your wife to GRA. Park the car somewhere and just take a walk on those fine culverts with those fine lights in the night and just be talking. Be toasting her. It's one of the things I are doing so much. But this work and the environment took away that. When we got married newly, we used to do that a lot. In fact, they know us in this estate. We used to walk late in the night. We'd just be walking and be gisting. It builds up this relationship. It makes you reconcile a lot of things. What is meant to bring quarrel, you won't quarrel because you did street. And when I say when I want talk. You don't hear talk. But you are on the street. Okay? I don't like what you do yesterday. What did I do? I tell you, make you cook food, bring now. You can't bring her late. The tea no sweet my belly at all. Well, sorry. Excuse me, I want to see you. Come. Sit down. I want to talk to you. That one now for house. This one now for street. Oh, you see the way when I approach her. Sit down. Immediately you say sit down. She has already built up her defense. You yourself has built up your defense. So it's like they brought the person into a court. So you want us to judge? She has gotten her lawyer. Waiting and gotten her advocate. But you see, in that avenue of outing, you won't know when you say the most painful thing and the person is not offended. But the issue we have is that our marriages has no fun. No fun at all. No fun. No room for fun. And the funny thing is that we felt fun is too expensive. It's better you spend much on fun and have marriage than not to spend and the marriage is collapsing. It's very expensive not to spend to have fun. It's very expensive. Ask me, I will tell you. I live the kind of life my wife lived. We do the same thing. It's very killing. Very whatever. You're on the same rotation. The same life. Day to day. Month to month. Year to year. Is very killing. Do you know? After last week prayer. After we finished all those prayer. I hated life. I'm telling you. If I be member, I will not come church today. I will not come. I was tired of the routine. I looked at January till now. I'm just on one routine. And tomorrow now, I'm back to the same routine. Next tomorrow, I'm back to the same routine. Nothing interesting. Are you getting what I'm saying? It's very, very... That's why pastors are dying. Why? You are just listening to people, listening to bottles, listening to people, listening to... And do you know one funny thing? If I finish listening to now, and they carry the thing, go sleep with. So you now wake up 2 a.m. You want to pray. You are thinking, have this one be answered? Have this one be answered? Then at the end of the day, for 1 year, you are nowhere to go. And you now marry the woman that have the same kind of thing you do. She's also carrying everybody's burden. You're also carrying everybody's burden. So no room for relationship. The only discussion we discuss is prayer point. Prayer point. How about Marcus? Has God answered his prayer? No, he's still waiting. How about sister? This? Has God done this? They are still waiting. They are looking for twins. How about this? Why not do this one? That's all. I try to look for programs on the television just to have marriage. Very terrible life. Sometimes I'll just call, come on, they don't start. I sit down, book watch. As they watch, will they do something else? We know they watch what the television. No? Most especially on recent times, we know they even see them. She could just say, when this one happened, I go say, I don't know. Like yesterday, was it the day before yesterday? She saw a particular scene. She said, but this thing, when did it happen? I said, I don't know. But we are watching it too. Do you know why? I'm replying some text messages, prayer points. She says, receive it. I'm also, there was one day that was few days ago. I told her I want to sleep in the afternoon. I went to sleep. 10 minutes later, she thought I was fighting. She ran into the room. Are you okay? She saw me on phone. Power! Take it! Take it! Take it. Very boring life. Very boring. Christians live the most boring life. Very boring. The worst is that you attend a church that every day they have program. Rubbish. Nobody grows in that kind of church. There's time for everything. Are you with me? Learn to go out. Like I just discovered, skippers are backsliding. I just discovered that skippers are back to life. I didn't want to tell my wife. Today I wanted to surprise her. I want to take her and the children to skippers. I just discovered that they just reactivated. Now they are very, if you eat skippers food now, it's very sweet. Please go out. Travel. Take your family on a vacation. Take them out. Expose them to life. Your children are not exposed to anything. Plus my own. Where would they meet governors' children and marry? When you keep them in Rumu Dumaya. When I say take them out now, you take them to Mercy shop to go and eat Okazi and no. Take them out. Take them to GRA. Take them to one of the good restaurants. Let them learn to hold cutleries. You don't know where they will find themselves tomorrow. Introduce them to how to take coffee. You don't know where they will find themselves tomorrow. How can you and I be educated and our children are not exposed? Nothing. Some of your children, when they see AC for the first time, are you with me? Your papa no drink Coke. Drank palm wine. Then you want to introduce palm wine to your children. Expose them to Coke, to wine. I love my daughter, my last daughter. She tell me, Daddy, when are we going to hotel? Are we not going to hotel? I say, God, this girl. I need to tell the man we're going to marry you. Say, you like enjoyment. Say, Daddy, I used to like room service. Say, I used to like room service. Take them to a buffet. According to your pocket. See, sometimes spend it once. But make them, there's something they are going home with. You see, let me tell you, the most expensive thing in life, is lack of self-confidence. Lack of self. It's very expensive. Some of us went to school, but we became stupid with our education. Why? Because we're not exposed to certain lifestyle. And so when we met people, we chicken out. And we begin to fight good relationships that would have add value to us. Why? Because we feel, I beg to they carry themselves. Most of the times, people you say they carry themselves, they are not carrying anything. No. It's because you don't have self-confidence. You are not exposed. Say this one, too they show himself. They don't show anything. Now you know they expose. Born you for barrack, grow for barrack, die for barrack. Nothing. Expose your children. See, let me tell you, there is something that you feel if you expose them, they will be bad. It's better you expose them, they will know the difference between good and bad in that thing. Okay, you live in Rumutumaya. We say take them out. You went to Big Treat. They school in Citadel. You walk in Rumutumaya. Your office is in Rumutumaya. So everything about your life, your children's life is in Rumutumaya. Now, they did primary school there. They do secondary school. They want to go to university, Uniport. They finish from Uniport. They want to go youth service. You walk it back to Port Harcourt. Where in Port Harcourt? Rumutumaya. By the time they want to start work, the next opposite man said there is vacancy in Rumutumaya. You give them job there. So the day now, they meet children from GRA. At this point, they want to date. They now met a girl from GRA. This girl today carry herself. She did not carry herself. It's you that have not met up to her thought pattern. Are you with me? Please, I'm bringing this message to a close. Please, let's grow. You see, let me tell you, a lot of us are educated, but we are not interactive. We are not. We don't want people to invade our space. Do you know the reason? It's because we lack exposure. So every invading of space reveal who we are. And we don't want people to know who we are. That we can be intimidated. We are timid. Let me tell you the truth. I came from a very timid background. And I was very timid. Now God help me, Pastor, now. And they tell me the truth. Now God and marriage exposed me to many things. If not be so, if you say I'm married from my village, forget this cloth, I go just wear them. But behind this cloth, that's what I go to do. If you ask me a question, I go just cry. Then when you question me, I will not just be fighting you. You know, some of you cannot stand criticism. You can't handle it. It's timidity. After service today, I invited a man in church, and after service, I went to him. I said, what do you think about the church? I know him very well. I said, Pastor, you are doing well. They started criticizing. He said, please don't be offended. I said, no, talk, say it. So he pointed this, he pointed that, he pointed. I said, man, thank you. Somebody has pointed that to me. We will work on it immediately. That was why when I came back second service, I started correcting some things. The man is well learned, he's educated. He said he wants to belong here, but reasonable people cannot be here the way we treat the word of God. He said it. He said anybody that is exposed, is educated, is sound, cannot be here. It will be as if they treat it as a childish play. Even when you are saying serious things, they water it down. And me, I'm a very serious person. You know me. This one, when you just come to our church today, you don't begin Christian. I beg, make it go. You don't go. Now, because you are timid. You can't stand criticism. Once they say, I don't like the way you did your hair. What is it? What is it, Seth? What is it? I beg shift, I beg shift. I beg shift. Some of you, they just, why are you dressing like this? This is not the way to dress. Your face will just be like as if they carry Akpo B. And instead of here, it has come here. You believe that what you know how to do is the best. It's a lie. There is always a best of best. So whatever you know, there's somebody that know better. Open up to criticism. Timidity and timid people don't allow people to criticize them and don't allow people to tell them truth. So you live around lies. People are just clapping for you. Hey, you can sing, you can sing, you can sing, you can sing. Until when they take you to a higher platform, you just start shaking. Somebody just sang. They now ask you to come up. You will lose your verses. I don't even know what that is. Praise the Lord. Oh, single, pray. You lose everything. Timidness. Please, go out. You have stayed around your confine too long. Go out. Interact with people. Meet people. Talk with people. You go to the bank, they ask you, what is your name? I say, what is your name? Why? Because you have not seen people dressed like that, looking sharp, looking sweet, and everybody is communicating, everybody is talking, they're speaking English through their nose. You just, what is this? Let me tell you the truth. Anytime I go into a town, I don't compromise my hotels. I don't. That's one thing I never do. Now we went to Aba now. That was last month. Went to Aba for a program. They went and showed us one hotel. I said, me sleep here. I can't sleep here. The place is not up to the standard. So I said, let's go. Now, the reason is doing something to my mind. Anytime I go to a standard place, it does something to my mind. And I don't know who I will meet. I don't know who I will meet. There are places you would stay. You can't meet. He's thinking of container and ice. And vessels that are coming. There are places you go, you will never meet some personalities. Zero your mind. Select where to go so that you can meet people. Just spend a little coins, you will meet people. Are you hearing me? You want to go to Lagos. 9,000 to Lagos, bus. 9,000. How many people will you meet in Agofore? You will meet. Oh, as you are going on the way, my name is so and so. I am a spare part dealer. Then you now greet, me, I dey sell okrika for market. Then you won't grow beyond where you are. Now, it will cost you 34,000 to go to Lagos, 35,000, 34,000, 37, as the case may be. Then you pay flight ticket. Then you sit beside someone. My name is so-and-so. God bless you. And you say, my name is so-and-so. How may I meet you? And the person now tells you, I am so-and-so, a company lawyer of Shell. So, okay. Then you bring out your complimentary card and he gives you your own complimentary card. And you guys are lawyers. Then you start talking. And before you know it, you have built friendship. Suddenly a vacancy appeared in Shell. Say, oh boy, come do one job for us now. Is it in motor park you wanted to meet that kind of person? Nwobodo. You know Nwobodo? Eh? G Nwobodo. I wouldn't have met him in my life. We sat in first class together. And I saw people just greeting the man. I said, this man looked like somebody I see in TV. So I just greet him. I said, my name is Pastor SILAS DIDARI. He now told me my name is Jim Wood. I said, now you be this. And they see you for TV. Are you getting what I'm saying? Before Okadibo died, I met him in a plane. I saw him in a plane. It's just I never gathered some boldness, something, and they worry me small. The reason why I said I never gathered small, because I traveled with one of my friends recently, and I salute him. We went to a restaurant in the hotel where we lodged. Cubana, belonging to Cubana the high priest. Yes. The chief priest, rather. In his hotel, we lodged there, and suddenly we're eating. Then he came in. I don't know him. My friend stand up and said, excuse me, let me see somebody. Pastor, he walked to him. Said, the Lord bless you. My name is Pastor so-and-so. They started interacting. The next thing, he gave him his number. The next thing, he returned and said, oh, but you know who I just talked to? I said, who be that? He said, the owner of the hotel. I said, who? He said, Cubana, the chief priest. I said, that boy went home on where they smell. One day, see Rochas